Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today I am back at my home creek for a little bit of midday fishing. We're here on one of the dams that's built up here on our creek, and just recently we had a big flood that should have washed all the fish from upstream right on down into this area. They very rarely go over the edge, although sometimes they do. We had a tropical storm a couple weeks ago and it should have pushed all those fish right down here into our little honey hole. In today's video, I'm going to be throwing around a Fenwick Eagle rod with some 6-pound fluorocarbon line spooled up onto that Pfluger President. And on the business end, I've got a 1/32 ounce ball jig, small split shot weight, and a float up there. We're going to be popping on all kinds of different NRV baits onto our hook here today, just seeing what all we can catch. Today it's going to be a mixed bag, I'm sure. So our simple challenge for today is 5 or 6 different species. But as you guys probably know if you follow the channel, this creek does get stocked with some trout. So fingers crossed we'll bump into a couple of those as well. But all in all, we're just here for a little bit of midday fishing and have some fun after the holiday. So let's go ahead and hop in here and let's see what happens. All right, I'm going ahead and hop in the old creek here. It has dropped back down. It was been up for the last couple weeks after that big rain. It's come back down to regular flow now. If you guys follow the channel for any period of time, you've probably seen us in here catching all kinds of different species, from rock bass to all kinds of suckers and chubs and shiners. Large amount of trouts came out of here as well. Wow, it looks like these holes have kind of filled in a little bit since last I was here. Pretty interesting. Go ahead and grab out our old creek buck here, make a couple casts in, see if we can turn anything out of here. Alright everyone, so the bottom of this creek has changed so dramatically. I think we're going to have to hop back out of the creek over here, walk along these old barrier walls and look down. Oftentimes when the creek bottom changes like it has here, it kind of gets deeper along these edges. So see some fishing line actually hanging down right there. So I'm going to go ahead and sneak over here. We're going to walk right up this old path along this rock wall, look down, and see if we can spot any fish. Tons of little fish just come up out of this murky stuff right here. Don't know if any of them were trout or not, but we'll certainly try to follow them back downstream here, see if we can figure out where they went. Well everyone, as a lot of you guys probably know, you can make plans to catch fish and kind of guess and determine where you think they'll be at, and oftentimes the fish are simply not doing what you expect them to do. And that's the case in today's video. So we tried our little home creek here, had a ton of fun giving it a go. Unfortunately, never was able to find any feeding fish, so all we can do is pack it in and head to another location that will hopefully be holding some fish for us to catch on this beautiful midday adventure. Well everyone, we have made our way to destination number 2 of the day. Took about 40 minutes to get here, so not too long of a trip, but hopefully we can find a few fish hanging out in here. If you guys have followed the channel, you probably recognize this deep hole I'm walking up on. One of my absolute favorites. The creek is low here as well, so should be able to get up here into position with ease. I did see some boot tracks coming in here, which is kind of surprising. I even seen another vehicle parked up at the main entrance, which means there's probably another fisherman in here somewhere. We're going to cross our fingers in hopes that they haven't hit this hole yet, and we can slide in here and catch a couple fish that haven't been pressured. But this is a holiday weekend. Thanksgiving just ended. So pretty much anywhere you go during this weekend, there's going to be some fishermen. People just out enjoying the weather while they can on their days off work. So can't blame them for that. All we can do is walk over in here and give it an honest go. There's one. Yeah, that's where the last bite came from too. There's still some hanging out in here. That's the first fish of the day for me. I've been at it pretty much all day. Yep, good old creek bug. Really? There's fish number 1 of the day. Little male. Pretty one. Take off, buddy. Ooh, there was a little nibble. Got him. There we go. Fish number 2. Wow, one of my favorite little go-to holes. A little bit of midday action. Beautiful fish number 2. Wow. Fighting super hard as well. Heck yeah. And pop him into the net here. We'll try to get that hook out. This is a really good quality fish too. Alright, little buddy. Let's get that hook out and we'll set you free. There we go. Well, everyone, gorgeous fish number 2 on our little midday fishing adventure. Took a couple creeks and a bit of driving, but we're starting to find some. Heck yeah. Alright, everyone. So we took off the float. Made several casts in here, jigging along. And they were coming up and looking at that black creek bug all the way up to our feet. And didn't really take it. So I'm thinking something a little brighter. Something that they can see easier, track down easier. Might just be the key. Only way to find out is to drop that old yellow bug over in there. Allow it to fall and repeat that same process we were doing with that black color. So let's just bring it on through. Let's see if we can get anybody to look at all. I mean, very first cast, everyone. That's what we like to see. Very first cast with that yellow. Fish on. Wow, another good sized fish too. Another beautiful rainbow. Very first cast, jigging with the yellow creek bug. There we go. All it took was a color change. Get another beautiful fish to take for us. See if we can grab that old jig easily and pop it out. There we go. Heck yeah, everyone. That's fish number 3 of our little adventure. Let's go ahead and let him take off out of here, happy and healthy. Let's see if we can get ourselves a couple more. My goal for today was to catch multiple species, but now I think we can just get a 6-pack limit out of this creek here today. We'll call it a success and then some for our midday fishing adventure. Alright, same cast again. Allow that yellow creek bug to fall over in there. Exact same thing again. We're just going to jig it back. I mean, another one. 2 casts in a row right there. Oh, big jump. All it took was a color change, everyone. That's the beauty of fishing, is sometimes you've got to take your time to figure them out. And sometimes putting together those puzzle pieces and unlocking the code is just the most rewarding aspect of it. I'm super pleased to have found these little beauties over in here willing to feed for us. It's just a little old bitty guy. You probably can't even see him in the net. There he is. We're going to let him take off out of here as well. There we go. That's fish number 4 of our adventure. 2 and 2 casts. Throwing that old trusty yellow creek bug on that 1/32 ounce ball head jig. And a little split shot weight. Heck yeah, everyone. You can actually see that yellow color, the way the sun's shining on this hole. Just looking for it to disappear. There we go, just like that. Wow, that is just fantastic, everyone. And it may have been that that black creek bug was getting bit just like this, where we couldn't visually see what was going on. We were missing those opportunities. Because I'm not feeling that bite coming up through the rod. I'm just watching that yellow creek bug disappear. Setting the hook, and they are on there. Calm down, little buddy. Super furious. Quick pop loose with that little beauty. There we go. It looks like our 6 fish limit may just happen out of this hole. Only 1 fish away. Heck yeah. We'll go ahead and drop another cast right back in there. Got him. Another one. It looks like this little beauty absolutely just choked on it. You gotta love it when they hit a lure like that. Quite small, but super duper chunky. Wow, very healthy fish in this run. See if we can get a hold of that jig there. He's got it right where you want to see it. There we go. Another little beauty. Well, that'll be our 6th fish of the day. I feel very blessed to have caught any. Sometimes when you're out doing that midday fishing, especially after a holiday, it can be a little bit challenging, but we're putting things together and we're making it happen. What more can you ask for? There we go. Another one. Looks like another beautiful rainbow trout. Sure is. And one of my favorite little sneaky holes. Wow, another beauty. I'm going ahead and hop in here. Grab that old jig head out. That barbless hook makes it very easy to get them loose. We'll let that little beauty slide on back in here, happy and healthy, to join his buddies and to be caught again another day. Heck yeah. There we go. Wow. Seen that one come over and just slam it. Absolutely rocked that old creek bug for us. Super angry. Good sized fish too. Slide him into the old net. There we go, everyone. I mean, one after the other, falling victim to that old yellow bug. Calm down, little buddy. I'm gonna get you unhooked and set you free. What a nice fish that one is. It looks like he's got it underneath the lip right there. See if we can get that loose. Tell you what, let's try to get the hook out first. That may be the trick to getting the line out as well. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Sometimes they'll get it tucked underneath the lip there. Kind of got to move it around, but there we go, everyone. Another beauty. Probably the biggest of the day, too. Take off. There it goes, back in there strong. Heck yeah, everyone. That color right there has by far saved our outing. There's no question about it. Got him. Another one. Oh, this one's got me underneath the rock. Come on out of there. Oh no. There we go. We got him out. We got him out. Might be a retie coming in our future after that. It took us right underneath the crack of a big rock. Another beautiful trout. Wow. Really haven't had any luck with the other species, but we are catching these trout one after the other. This one's actually got it underneath the chin of all places. Very interesting hook placement. There we go. Another beautiful male. Heck yeah. We're going ahead and check our line here for any damage. He got several feet of line out on us underneath that rock, so we're going ahead and reach up here to the tip and check for any damage at all just by running our hand down that fluorocarbon looking for any fray. Yep, got some right there as you can see, so a retie is what we're going to have to do, everyone. No big deal. It's best to go ahead and retie when you see damage like that than to keep fishing and potentially lose one. Alright, everyone. Quick retie there. Only took a few seconds. We're going to go ahead and pinch ourselves another split shot weight onto our line here. That split shot really is helping us get the cast we're looking for and getting that lure down to the strike zone in a timely manner. But that's it, everyone. It's worth taking those couple extra seconds and going ahead and fixing that line up, just so in case you get that great big one to bite, you don't lose him. See if we can get his buddy right there. Oh, I mean a bite immediately too, wow. And drop one right back in that deep pocket again. Oh yeah. Got him. Oh, big jump. Wow. Another big jump. Epic surfing. Oh. Wow. We got ourselves a jumper here, everyone. Fantastic. Very first cast in that deep run. After retying, and another good sized rainbow in the net. A high flying jumper to boot. What more can you ask for, everyone? I mean, it's went from a slow day fishing my home creek, wasn't able to even spot a fish. When we came on out here, fished one of my tried and true little honey holes, and wouldn't you know it, still loaded with fish. Was able to get a pattern on that awesome yellow color, and it's just been one fish after the other. Got him. There we go. Wow. This one's fighting super hard, everyone. Unreal. What a good size fish we've got here. I mean, an absolute football. There we go. I mean, what a chunker. Another beauty. There we go. Heck yeah. There he goes. Right between our feet. That's alright. He can hang out there until he gets his bearings straight, and he'll take off back in here to join his buddies. Heck yeah. Well, everyone, this will be the very last cast of today's little midday fishing adventure. I had a ton of fun. Started out the day in my home creek, fishing local to my house there, and well, we wasn't really able to put anything together. The creek had changed quite drastically from our previous tropical storm that pushed through the east coast here. We wasn't really able to find any feeding fish. But we slid on over here to one of our tried and true little honey holes. We were able to catch a couple right off the get-go, throwing that old simple black creek bug underneath the float. Talked to one of our good buddies here. We said that the fish were willing to feed, but you had to figure them out. With a little bit of luck, we landed on that yellow creek buck. We played cleanup in this hole and caught an absolute pile of beautiful rainbow trout. If you'd like to get your hands on some of those lures that we used in today's video, all you've got to do is click that very first link down there in the description. It'll take you straight to my website, and be sure to use code YouTube10 to save 10% off any order $25 or more. But if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button, and as always, drop me a comment down below. I do my best to reply to each and every one of them. But get out there if you can, everyone, and do yourself some fishing and have some fun. But most importantly, be safe and tight lines. And remember, don't give up. Just cover water and change baits, and eventually you'll land on some success.